being in the Apple world, in the Apple ecosystem, works brilliantly for me. I hammer my Macs and all of my devices day after day, and they deliver on the core things that I want them to deliver. But that's not to say that we haven't been through a shocking 18 months as Apple users. We've watched the company really struggle and really suffer. And it's been such a shame. I think we all care about the company. We want them to do well. It's important that the company does well. Apple is tied to people's pensions. It's fundamentally important that the company does well. And to see them struggle as much as they have done over the past 18 months has been pitiful. It's been such a shame to watch. During that time, I questioned whether it was the leadership that was at fault. Yes, I called out Tim Cook because he is the figurehead. He is the CEO. It's not just him, we're aware of that, but he makes some very weighty decisions. From what we're told, he's very hands-on with the company. None of these big decisions get made without him, and rightly so. He is the CEO. And I felt that time had come to change. We all have our moment in the sun. We all have our glory days. I think you could possibly look at Johnny Ive and think we all have our glory days of when we're at the absolute peak, the zenith of our game. And maybe the board had just been through it too many times. Maybe they'd lost their sparkle. That was certainly my feeling. They'd lost their edge. They'd lost that dynamic enthusiasm that youth sometimes can bring to it. Now, you need an experience of youth and maturity to make a company great. But I just thought that possibly this leadership circle that we're so used to now had been through it too many times, and they'd lost that energy that we used to associate with Apple. I called them out, and I think I've been proven wrong. And we'll talk about that later on. But I think there are just signs now that the company has come through that low patch, a really low patch, and is starting to come out the other side. I think I might be wrong, and hopefully we'll get to that a little bit later on. WWDC 2024 was a low point for them. It turns out that they basically lied to us. They sent people out in front of the camera at WWDC to tell us about things that Apple Intelligence was going to do with Apple Intent and so on, and App Intent, and they didn't have the factual engineering to back that up. Those things never existed. They never, ever existed.